Imagine waking up each morning to find your day already organized. Emails are sorted and summarized, meetings prioritized, and replies drafted, ready for your review. All done by a personal AI assistant that works while you sleep. And the best part? You don't need to know how to code. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to build that AI assistant using only free and freemium tools. Whether you're a student trying to juggle assignments and classes or an entrepreneur managing multiple projects, this assistant will streamline your workflow. No subscriptions, no technical hurdles, just simple steps and powerful results. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a fully functional AI-powered assistant that works 24/7 to boost your productivity. Let's dive in. Let's face it, productivity today is broken. Studies show the average knowledge worker checks email nearly 96 times per day. We spend over 3 hours in meetings. And due to constant digital interruptions, our ability to focus has dropped by over 20%. Instead of helping, most productivity tools overload us further. More tabs, more notifications, more confusion. We're constantly reacting instead of proactively working on what really matters. That's the crisis. But what if we flipped the model? What if we had something intelligent that could filter, sort, and act? So we focus only on what truly matters. That's where AI comes in. And not the complicated kind. This is simple, no-code, accessible AI that will change how you work. Welcome to the AI plus no-code revolution. We're standing at the edge of a major shift, where cutting-edge technology is no longer reserved for engineers or developers. Not long ago, if you wanted to build something smart, something truly powerful, you had to write thousands of lines of code, hire expensive software teams, or invest months learning programming languages. It was complex, expensive, and slow. But today, the game has completely changed. Now, thanks to the explosion of no-code tools and accessible AI platforms, anyone, yes, even those with zero technical background, can create sophisticated digital systems that think, automate, and even create. Imagine being able to automate your daily email summaries, plan your schedule intelligently, generate marketing content, or even produce professional videos, all using nothing more than simple drag-and-drop interfaces. This isn't the future, it's the present, and it's fully available to you right now. In this session, I'll guide you through building your very own AI-powered daily assistant using just 4 tools: Claude for intelligent reasoning, Zapier for seamless automation, Gamma for instant presentations, and Canva for polished video production. Each of these tools offers generous free plans. And more importantly, they're designed for simplicity. You'll be amazed at what you can build in less than an hour. So if you're a student trying to stay organized, an entrepreneur managing 10 things at once, or simply someone who wants to reclaim their time, this revolution is for you. You don't need to be a developer. You just need curiosity, creativity, and 45 minutes. Let's get started. Let me show you the exact path we'll follow to build your AI assistant in just 45 minutes. It's broken down into 3 powerful phases: the idea phase, the build phase, and the enhance phase. In the idea phase, we'll define your assistant's purpose and personality. What kind of tone should it use? What are its core responsibilities? Who is it helping, just you or a team? Then comes the build phase. This is where we bring your assistant to life using Claude for reasoning and Zapier for automation. We'll teach it to summarize emails, suggest tasks, and deliver those insights to you every day, automatically. Finally, in the enhance phase, we'll give your assistant a visual and professional voice. You'll learn how to use Gamma to turn your assistant's insights into dynamic presentations, and Canva to package those into polished videos. Perfect for sharing with teams, clients, or even your personal content feed. This process is designed to be simple, repeatable, and customizable. Let's meet the 4 free tools you'll be using to build your AI daily assistant. First, we have Claude, your AI brain. Claude is an incredibly advanced language model that can understand, summarize, generate, and reason, all from simple instructions. It's like hiring a highly skilled virtual assistant who never sleeps. Second, there's Zapier, your automation bridge. Zapier connects thousands of apps together with zero coding. It watches for triggers like new emails or calendar events and automatically takes actions. It's the glue that turns your assistant from a clever brain into a productive worker. Third, we have Gamma. Think of Gamma as a presentation wizard. You give it bullet points or ideas, and it instantly creates beautiful, structured slide decks. This is perfect for turning your AI assistant's insights into shareable reports, updates, or team briefings. And finally, Canva. Canva is your creative studio. You'll use it to design, animate, narrate, and export everything into video format. Whether it's a client update, a course module, or a YouTube video, Canva helps you polish and share your AI's output. Each tool is cloud-based, user-friendly, and has a generous free tier. And when used together, they form an incredibly powerful productivity system. You're about to combine them in a way that feels like magic. So, what exactly can your AI assistant do for you? Let's start with something most of us deal with every day: email overload. Your assistant can wake up before you do, scan your inbox, and summarize important messages. No more digging through long threads or missing critical updates. And even better, it can suggest smart professional replies you can review and send with confidence. Now imagine your day ahead. Your AI can prioritize your tasks based on urgency and deadlines. It can even remind you about time-sensitive follow-ups or summarize calendar events. Need help creating content? Your assistant can generate blog post drafts, social media captions, or email newsletters, all tailored to your style. It can analyze trends, give content ideas, or suggest headlines that resonate. Are you a student? It can summarize lengthy academic articles, help organize research, create revision notes, or draft study schedules. It's like having an academic partner on call. Entrepreneurs, you'll love this. The assistant can monitor competitor announcements, collect customer feedback, and track relevant news without you lifting a finger. And the best part? You decide what your assistant focuses on. Start small with just 1 or 2 use cases and expand over time. Whether you need help organizing, writing, analyzing, or even presenting, this assistant adapts to your life. It's not about replacing you, it's about amplifying you. The more you delegate, the more you focus on deep, meaningful work. The very first step in building your assistant is to define its identity. Think of this as writing a job description. What kind of assistant do you want? Should it sound formal and professional, like a high-level executive assistant? Or casual and friendly, like a creative collaborator? Then decide on tone and style. Do you want it to use short, direct responses or full, detailed summaries? Should it include emojis or avoid them completely? Now, let's get specific about what this assistant does. Here's a great place to start: Pick 3 core tasks that matter most in your daily workflow. For example, summarize emails, suggest top priorities, draft professional replies. This forms the core of its job. Later, you can expand it to include tasks like content creation, scheduling, or research. To help your assistant understand its purpose, we'll craft a clear prompt. Something like, "You are a smart productivity assistant named Alex. Every morning, check my inbox, summarize important messages, and suggest top action items in bullet points." By defining this DNA, you give your assistant direction, tone, and boundaries. It ensures consistency across tasks and saves time re-explaining every day. It ensures consistency across tasks and saves time re-explaining every day. This one-time setup becomes the personality your assistant carries with it across all your workflows. Now that your assistant's personality is defined, let's bring it to life using Claude, one of the most advanced AI models available today. Claude is like the intelligent brain behind your assistant. It understands natural language, reasons logically, and can generate incredibly accurate summaries and responses. To get started, we'll use Poe.com, which provides simple access to Claude with no setup or API keys required. Create your free Poe account and open the Claude chat. Now type a prompt like this: "You are Alex, my personal AI assistant. Please summarize the following email and suggest 3 next actions in a clean, structured format." Paste any email content beneath that. In just a few seconds, Claude will return a structured summary, often better than what you'd get from a human VA. This is your testing ground. You can refine your prompt, adjust formatting, or tell Claude exactly what tone to use. If you want bullet points, JSON format, or simple plain English, it listens. Once you're happy with how it responds, you're ready to automate this interaction. We'll connect Claude with Zapier in the next step, so it runs automatically every morning without needing you to log in manually. Right now, focus on perfecting your prompt. You're training the brain of your assistant, and how it thinks will determine how useful it becomes. Now that Claude is ready to work, it's time to give your assistant automation powers, and we'll do that with Zapier. Think of Zapier as the invisible operator that makes everything run behind the scenes. It connects your apps together and tells them what to do automatically. Let's walk through a typical setup. First, log into Zapier.com and click Create a Zap. This is where you'll define your trigger, the event that starts the automation. In our case, the trigger will be scheduled by Zapier. You'll set it to run every morning at 8 a.m. That way, your assistant starts working before your day even begins. Next, you'll choose an action app, and that will be Gmail. You'll use Gmail's Search Email function to pull unread messages or emails labeled with something like "to summarize." Now, Zapier will gather these emails at your chosen time. You can filter them by date, subject, sender, or label, so your assistant only processes what's relevant. No spam, no newsletters, just the messages that matter. Later, we'll send these emails to Claude for processing, but this step is critical because the better your trigger and filters, the more focused your AI assistant will be. This is where Zapier shines. It makes sure the right data goes to the right place at the right time. Simple, powerful, and no coding required. Now comes the exciting part, connecting Zapier with Claude so your assistant can actually think and return smart results. To do this, you'll use a tool inside Zapier called webhooks. Webhooks let you send data, like email content, out of Zapier to any API endpoint. In this case, the endpoint is Claude. Here's how it works. You add a new Zapier action called Webhooks by Zapier, then select Post as the method. In the body of the webhook, you'll place your assistant prompt. For example, prompt: "You are my AI assistant named Alex. Summarize this email and return 3 action items as json.tnn email body." For exact prompt to be used, you can refer it in description. The double curly braces tell Zapier to insert dynamic content. In this case, the actual email body. Once Claude receives the webhook, it processes the prompt and replies with a structured output, typically a JSON object with fields like summary and action items. Zapier captures that output and makes it available for the next step. This bridge is what makes your assistant intelligent and autonomous. You write the prompt once. Zapier sends data to Claude every day. Claude does the thinking, and Zapier moves the result to your inbox, spreadsheet, or app of choice. This is real-time AI integration, zero coding, full power. Now that Claude is processing your data, where should the results go? That's where you get to customize the output. The simplest destination is email. You can have Zapier automatically send you a formatted email every morning with your AI assistant's summary and suggested action items. Imagine waking up to a beautifully written brief, tasks already prioritized, messages summarized. That's instant clarity. But email isn't your only option. You can send the same content to Google Sheets, where each row becomes a log of your assistant's daily recommendations. Over time, this creates a searchable archive, great for reflection or tracking progress. Want to integrate with your team? You can push summaries to Slack so everyone gets a quick overview before the day starts. Or use Notion as a knowledge base. Log all your assistant's outputs into a dynamic workspace. And if you're more advanced, you can combine multiple outputs in the same Zap. Send a summary to email and log the data to Sheets at the same time. The beauty of Zapier is that it works with thousands of apps, so you're not limited. Choose the destination that fits your workflow best. Your AI assistant doesn't just think, it delivers. Now that your AI assistant is generating useful insights daily, summaries, priorities, action items, let's turn that information into something visual and impactful. Enter Gamma. Gamma is your AI-powered presentation builder, but this isn't your typical slideshow tool. Instead of dragging text boxes and fiddling with templates for hours, you simply describe what you want, and Gamma designs a clean, professional presentation for you in seconds. Let me show you how. Let's say you want to create a daily briefing deck for your team based on what your assistant sends you each morning. You open Gamma, type a prompt like, "Create a 3-slide presentation summarizing today's email insights, priorities, and recommended actions. Use clean formatting and minimalist visuals." Gamma instantly understands the structure, builds logical sections, applies visual hierarchy, and even chooses icons, colors, and layouts that feel polished. You can generate quarterly reports, meeting briefings, project updates, research summaries, or even pitch decks, all without touching PowerPoint. And here's the real beauty. You can feed Claude's output directly into Gamma. Paste in the assistant's JSON summary or formatted text and let Gamma organize it. No need to reformat, no need to rewrite. The AI understands design context, and it turns data into storytelling. And if you want to make changes, like adding a chart, swapping a theme, or reordering slides, it's all editable with one click. This is especially powerful if you present often, lead teams, or need to keep clients updated. It saves hours, ensures consistency, and looks professionally designed every time. By combining your assistant's intelligence with Gamma's design magic, you create a new kind of workflow, one where ideas instantly become visuals and information becomes communication. No slideshows, just stories. You've seen how your AI assistant creates smart insights. You've turned that data into a clean, elegant presentation using Gamma. Now it's time to bring it all together as video, and that's where Canva comes in. Canva isn't just for posters or social media graphics anymore. With its video editor, you can build, animate, narrate, and export full presentations, all in one place. Start by opening a new video project in Canva. Set it to the standard 16:9 format, perfect for YouTube, online courses, or team updates. Now import your Gamma slides. You can download your presentation as images or PDFs and drag them into Canva's timeline. Each slide becomes a scene. Each scene is editable. Now it's time to add voiceover. You can record directly inside Canva using your microphone, or upload voiceovers generated from 11 Labs, like this one. Simply match your narration to each slide, trimming and syncing as needed. Want to add some energy? Use Canva's built-in animations and transitions. Make headlines bounce in. Add slide-in effects for icons. Use subtle movement to keep viewers engaged. Need extra visuals? Add stock images, videos, music, or even animated stickers right from Canva's library. Everything is drag and drop, so it's fast and beginner-friendly. Once your video is ready, hit Export. You'll get a high-quality MP4 file, perfect for sharing on YouTube, LinkedIn, your website, or your internal LMS. And here's the magic. This entire process, from Claude to Gamma to Canva, can be done in under 20 minutes once your system is built. It's not just a presentation, it's content creation at scale. You can build daily video updates, team briefings, or personal productivity logs without hiring editors or spending hours in Premiere. With Canva, your assistant doesn't just work. It speaks, it presents, and it delivers. Let's make it visual. Let's talk about what's next. You've now built an assistant that summarizes your emails, prioritizes your day, and drafts intelligent responses. But this is just the beginning. What if your assistant could live inside your messaging apps? Imagine being able to ask it questions on WhatsApp, get smart daily updates directly inside Telegram, or even have it post project summaries inside your Discord workspace. These aren't just ideas, they're fully possible and completely free to implement using the same tools you've already learned in this video. Now, at this point, you might expect a live demo, but here's the truth. I'm not going to show you one. Why? Because in our community, we believe in challenging ourselves. We believe in learning by building, not just following click-by-click tutorials. You've already seen the blueprint, you've learned the tools, you understand the logic. Now it's your turn to take what you've learned and apply it. Think about it. You already know how to use Claude for reasoning. You know how to trigger Zapier automations. You know how to deliver output through Gmail, Notion, Slack, or wherever you choose. So here's your challenge. Set up an integration with Telegram, or WhatsApp, or Discord. Make your assistant greet you each morning. Let it respond to questions in natural language. Have it share updates in your private channel or with your team. And if you get stuck, great. That means you're growing. That means you're learning to troubleshoot, to think critically, to become the builder, not just the viewer. Because the truth is, The real learning doesn't come from watching a demo, it comes from solving the puzzle yourself. And I believe, with everything you've learned in this video, you're absolutely ready. So go build it. Then come back and tell us how you made it better. Let's talk about what's next. You've now built an assistant that summarizes your emails, prioritizes your day, and drafts intelligent responses. But this is just the beginning. What if your assistant could live inside your messaging apps? Imagine being able to ask it questions on WhatsApp, get smart daily updates directly inside Telegram, or even have it post project summaries inside your Discord workspace. These aren't just ideas, they're fully possible and completely free to implement using the same tools you've already learned in this video. Now, at this point, you might expect a live demo, but here's the truth. I'm not going to show you one. Why? Because in our community, we believe in challenging ourselves. We believe in learning by building, not just following click-by-click tutorials. You've already seen the blueprint, you've learned the tools, you understand the logic. Now it's your turn to take what you've learned and apply it. Think about it. You already know how to use Claude for reasoning. You know how to trigger Zapier automations. You know how to deliver output through Gmail, Notion, Slack, or wherever you choose. So here's your challenge. Set up an integration with Telegram, or WhatsApp, or Discord. Make your assistant greet you each morning. Let it respond to questions in natural language. Have it share updates in your private channel or with your team. And if you get stuck, great. That means you're growing. That means you're learning to troubleshoot, to think critically, to become the builder, not just the viewer. Because the truth is, the real learning doesn't come from watching a demo. It comes from solving the puzzle yourself. And I believe, with everything you've learned in this video, you're absolutely ready. So go build it. Then come back and tell us how you made it better. If you're still here with me, first of all, thank you. You didn't just watch a tutorial, you took action. You learned new tools, made strategic decisions, and hopefully built something that already feels empowering. And that deserves to be celebrated. Because what we're doing here isn't just about saving time or automating tasks. It's about taking control of our work and attention in a world that's constantly demanding more. Now, if this video opened your mind, challenged your workflow, or made you go, wow, I didn't know that was possible, go ahead and tap that like button. It may seem like a small gesture, but it genuinely helps this video reach more people, especially students, entrepreneurs, and creators who are trying to do more with less. And if you're new to this channel, subscribe right now and hit the bell icon. We're just getting started. Because next week, I'm going to walk you through the essential AI tools. Everyone should know not just what they are, but why they matter and how they can plug into what you've already built. We'll cover AI tools that write, that design, that code, that generate images, that plan strategy, and even manage entire workflows. And we'll show you how they work together to form your own personal AI stack. It'll feel less like learning software and more like discovering new abilities. But here's the thing, this is not a one-way street. If you've built your first AI assistant, tell me about it. What did you name it? What does it do? What do you want it to do next? Drop a comment below and tell me your favorite use case so far, or the one you're still figuring out. This is how we build momentum, not just as individuals, but as a community. And don't stop there. If you've got a friend who's burning out with admin work, someone overwhelmed with emails, or a teammate who's curious about AI but doesn't know where to begin, send this video to them. Help them take the first step. One share could be the moment they discover how powerful these tools really are. And finally, bookmark this video because it's not just a one-time watch. As you grow your AI assistant, you'll come back to this framework again and again. Every time you learn a new tool or automation, it'll plug right into what we built here. This is the foundation. What comes next is up to you. Thanks again for watching, for supporting this channel, and most importantly, for investing in your own growth. I'll see you in the next video.